Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. So, between episodes, I have had a bit of a... well, I'm feeling a lot better, which is very nice, first of all, so that's good. But in that time, I also saw a comment about our Archer with a slightly better tweak on things, and so I think that's what we're going to do. We haven't started work on that yet, so let's go ahead and stop that work. We're going to slightly refit this before we do go. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. And apparently, if you cancel, everything goes good. Huh. Okay, well, that is a novel. Alright then, well, I guess there's a first for everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to reinstate some of its original charms. So with some LRM-15s, we're going to do that. And then instead of the SRMs, we're going to swap them in with LRM-5s. So as was pointed out from what we were doing with the LRM-10s and the 5s, we would be reducing the amount of missiles, but also if we do it this way, we can save ourselves a little bit of tonnage as well. Instead of, what was it? I believe LRM-10s are how heavy? 5 tons each. So if we were to do 4 of those, that would be 20 tons, whereas these... 7 tons, which is a little bit less, and the LRMs are 2, so that does save us 1 ton on our mech, which is very useful when we're for the same amount of firepower. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to get those on there. We don't have any special LRM-15s as far as I'm aware. We may sort that out, and then on top of that we also need ammunition, so let's go ahead and chuck some of those bins into the boy. Let's go, let's see, is it 4? Hang on. And then was also recommended that we could also drop off these medium lasers from the center torso, and I think that that's probably the right idea. If we're going to be going for these for the LRMs, we're going to be trying to mitigate as much heat as possible, and so we're probably not going to be aiming to get within range of our medium lasers, so we're going to drop those off and instead go for some extra armor and well as some heat sinks. So what we're going to do is we're going to practically bring this thing up to maximum, although close but not quite, and I think, what was it, about 135. Yeah, there we go. So that will substantially buff us up, and then we can go equipment and do a couple of heat sinks. That will be useful. There we go. Heat efficiency is improving, and then we will throw on... yeah, we'll throw on the basic rangefinder just in case. Not that we're expecting to need it, but you never know. And I think that's pretty good. So we have medium lasers if for some reason we run out of ammo, but I don't think that will be an issue. Our average range is fantastic. We've got some very solid damage dealing there. Okay, just double check that we did use the best LRMs. Yes, we did. Alright then, and I think that that's what we're going to run with instead. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. Now, unfortunately, this is going to cost us an extra day, as opposed to what we had previously, because it's already unmounted those SRM-15s, which is not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. And in fact, you know what? I think we might go ahead and manage some tasks, and we're going to bring the Archer to the forefront. I think that that is the most important one out of the two. Yeah, I think we prefer to do that, so let's go ahead and close that. I don't think we've ever used that button there before, and you know what? I think we should also go ahead and get rid of some of these mechs that we're not using and save us a little bit of money. After all, financial report is in a couple of days, so we're not really using the Griffin. We've got a pretty solid lineup for our medium plants, so let's go ahead and send you to cold storage. And I also saw a suggestion for the Orion SRM. Yeah, we're not using this anymore. We have far better options these days. So let's go ahead and send that to storage too. And then I think we'll go with the Dragon as well. I did move them around between episodes in case you were wondering why they had changed locations, just so I knew which ones I did want to get rid of. between episodes. Okay, so from there, let's quickly head back to the timeline. It's been a little bit. Yeah, we have got a little bit before we make it to the, there. And hang on a second. Huh. Pirates ambush the Argo. Blaring klaxons interrupt an otherwise quiet morning routine as several fast-moving ships appear, facing the Argo. Darius broadcasts their hail to the bridge. You're flying through our space, strangers. It's awfully dangerous out here, just awful, especially for a rugged ship like the Argo, is it? Tell you what, we'll provide you with some safe passage for a price, of course. While you consider your options, my pipe's up. And if you can buy me some time, I could do a rapid fire up of the weapon. That'll teach them not to mess with us. Huh. Well, the good news is, we are already liked by the... liked by the restoration? That feels odd. I thought we would have been able to have that since we are... We've done a lot for the restoration. Okay, we're going to have to check out our reputation after this. But we are liked by the pirates, so yeah, we'll just persuade them that we're just like them. Alright, you say we've been straight with these criminals in the past. Well, let's see if we can get a deal. After you drop the names of black market contacts that the company has dealt with in the past, the pirate reluctantly accepts your story. Well, I can see that you've been around and you've caught me in a good mood. Plus my people are tired, and our holds are full. Next time I'll find you in my space, though, you'll pay up with interest. Morale has increased. Okay, well that is good, but we're definitely going to go ahead and check out our reputation. That seems a little bit odd that we could not call upon the restoration. Yeah, so we're honored, which is far more than being basically liked. I think that must have been a bug because we're so, yeah, because we're so beloved, we have gone above the threshold that they were looking for. Oh well. No real skin off our back. We are friendly with the pirates, so that's all that matters.
I've got the financial report.
Alright, financial report. Let's go ahead. We'll pay that off. Basic 700,000 is more than plenty. Let's keep on going. Alright, so made it to planet. Let's go ahead and see what they have.
Complete, boss. Top waypoint reached, Commander.
We have a few things going on all at once. Okay, we're gonna just click continue for now. We're definitely gonna keep doing upgrades for the ship. I think, yeah, we're gonna go for the medical bay. We've had some issues there recently, so it is gonna cost us a fair chunk of change, which is very sad. But we may need to sell off some things potentially if we want to get something from the store. But I think that that this will be important.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
So we'll get that done. Then maybe even the third as well. Yep. Alright, so back to the store. We're gonna need to make some money anyway. Well, our basic store doesn't have anything particularly of note. There is an arm mod. What are we looking at? Extra 60 melee stability damage. Ooh, that's a chunk. And then 60 extra melee damage. That's also quite crazy. Arrows for hit defense. Ability damage taken. Nothing too substantial. Well, I think we'll leave that there. We're going to check out the black market. The black market is probably what we want. Ooh, and they have an annihilator. Yeah, there we go. AC-10s. Ooh, that would be fun. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to pick that up. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. I have a Battle Master as well. We've seen those in combat. I don't think we've seen a Cyclops, but that is still cool to see. And then just some bits and bobs. Oh, and a king crab. Partial part. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that, but we could. Ooh, extended range small lasers. That seems nice. That would do well on the Marauder. Also got LRM 10, PPCs, nub PPCs, minus 10 heat. Oh boy. You know what? Oh, that is very tempting. And a tag for ballistic and energy weapons. Okay, so everything that's not a narc. Okay. And a rangefinder, again 120 meters, we've got one of those. And a PTS, ooh, +3 accuracy for missiles. Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't think that we're going to be able to afford that. Yeah, that is a shame. Right, I think what we may do, though, is we should probably go ahead and sell off all of the mechs that we're not using. I'm just going to see, are the prices the same? Yes, they are. Okay. So we're going to run through, we're going to save our blackjack, all the rest in storage we do not need to keep. So we're going to sell them off. I think that makes a lot of sense. We'll make sure that, yeah, catapult, K2, we don't need that, we'll sell you. Centurion, we already have one of those up and running. Now I am fairly certain that these are not the ones from our mech bay. Yeah, no firepower. Yeah, all these have been stripped. So none of the ones in our active bays can get sold, which is good. Sell that off. We'll get rid of the dragon. Griffin. We have 3 Orions. That's rather nice payday. And we can do the quick draw. It does feel, yeah, a little bit uncomfortable. Just wanting to make sure that we're not accidentally selling anything that we want, but we'll be fine. We just don't normally sell mechs that often. We'll sell off these 2 other Thunderbolts as well. Let's just double check. Yeah, they don't have any firepower. We'll get rid of them. Same with the Warhammer. I don't think we need another one of those. I'm happy with what we have. And then same with you 2. Yeah. Alright, so we now have a fair bit of money, which is very nice. We have a couple of basic weapons as well we could probably end up selling. These AC5s, I think we can probably sell off a couple of those too. Yeah, probably don't need more than 4. AC10s. I think maybe we drop off 2 or 3 of those. And then AC20 we'll hold on to. March pulses, LRM5s. I suppose we'll sell a couple. We can keep 4. 4 should be fine. LRM10s, we can probably go back down to 4 as well. We do have extra ones. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. LRM15s, we'll hold on to those for now. And that's pretty good. Medium laser, let's drop off a few of those. I think 20 should be fair, enough to replace, but we've also got the good ones. Basic machine guns, or PPCs. Let's sell off all of the basic ones. 3 PPCs, that's fairly solid. You know what, we'll go down to 1. There we go. 1 base one, just in case. We'll pick up another, I'm sure. More lasers. You know what, I think we'll bring down to 5 or 4. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. SRM2s, we don't really use. Let's sell off the majority of them. And we have better variants anyway. Yeah, same with the SRM4s. We're going to bring you down to... We'll keep 4 of them just in case, who knows. That will be pretty good. Keep the tag, the UAC2s, the arm mods, the exchanges, jump jets, heat sinks. We'll keep 8 of them just in case. And these ones, I think we'll do something similar. Yeah, I'd rather have the money. Ammunition-wise, I don't think we... Yeah, need super crazy amounts of ammunition. LRM ammo, we're picking up fairly frequently. We can drop off... Oh, we'll keep 6 tons. We can get rid of the rest. Narc ammo, SRM. You know what? Never really used the Narc. We only get... How many shots? 6 rounds per thing. Okay, so we don't need all of them. We've only got 1 Narc launcher, so let's go... Keep 2 spare, tons of ammo, and then SRMs. Let's drop down to... 8 tons. We'll go... Oh, wait a second. Wrong way. Yeah, we'll go down to 4 tons of SRM ammo. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so now we've got a fair bit of money. We could possibly pick up something really nice. Let's go ahead and see. We're going to go to weapons. Yeah, extra range small lasers. That is a guaranteed.
New weapon systems available.
The flamer could be fun. We've never toyed around with them, but I think we'll be fine. LBX-10 does have some weight-saving properties. So how much would that weigh? That would weigh 10 tons, 4 swats, do a good chunk of damage. Let's compare that to a regular, what do we call it? Oh, AC-10 we don't have. Okay. Let's find it. AC-10, there we go. This is 12 tons. And 3 swats. Okay, so we'd be saving a little bit of tonnage, but it takes up more critical spaces. Okay. Could potentially chuck that on something. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick it up. It is probably worth having. And especially at that, yeah, extra damage and extra tonnage. That's, oh sorry, less tonnage. Go ahead and buy that.
New weapon systems available.
I don't think we need the 10s. We'll be fine. PPCs, I don't think we're looking for too much more. Minus 10 heat is good. The question is, do we want to go for that or whether we want to go for just the straight up damage or stability? And then... do we maybe pick up a tag as well for whatever little scouting mech that we have? Chuck a narc and a tag on? Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up one of those just for a fun little scouting concept. I think we should be fine without these PPCs. Like, the accuracy is nice, and so is the extra damage, but I don't think it's remarkably valuable. Ammunition we don't need. We're not going to go for any more. Basic system, was there anything else that we were missing? Not weapons, not ammo. Alright, and equipment. There are a couple of mods, but I'm not sure if we really need those. What I'm looking for is a leg mod for our Highlander. That would be good. Minus 30% taken, that is rather good. I just don't think we really want to be spending this money. Not if we can find something fantastic. And as nice as they are, they're just not as important. They've also got a fair bit of tonnage too. Yeah, I think we'll just save our money for now. So let's go ahead and check out any contracts. Maybe if there's something really good here, we'll pick it up. But otherwise, I think we might fly around to the next black market in Arano space and see about that before the priority mission. Alright, so what have we got here? We have a high tide attack and defend, a battle, reconquest. Yeah, so we should probably just check some of these out and see if there's any mention of assault mechs. Just in case. We have that. Anything good we have? That's not worth it. And surrender. Interesting. Old mechs in... We did do one of those before. That could be worthwhile. You know what? Maybe we try and pick that up while we are here. Destroy it. And... hide the evidence. Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about that. I think we're going to go ahead and stubborn surrender. Yeah, so I am aware that this series is going on for a while, so I do want to pick up that liberation mission. But I think this could potentially be a good source of a brand new assault mech if we are lucky. So I think we might give this a go. Just either that or some other really nice heavier mechs. We saw in the last one there that it was two old mechs, and they were pretty decent tonnage. So let's go ahead and negotiate. We'll pick up. Oh, it's pirates. Can we really afford to keep sacking our reputation with them? Let's see. Pirate organization. We're at 59. We could do one more mission against them if we really wanted. In fact, maybe two. But we're so close to that next year. I'm not sure we really want to pick that up. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go... Yeah, I think maybe we just fly on by. As nice as this was, Taurians, scouting lance, could make some quick money potentially. A little bit more just to make sure that it's worth paying from one location to the other. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick this up. We'll go ahead and do this. I figure we should probably at least do one job on every planet. That way, that should cover our costs for flying from location to location. And, yeah, this episode's gone on long enough without some action. So, we have LRMs, Marauders, Highlanders. Let's drop the quick draw. Let's pick up the... Ooh. Do we have a Thunderbolt? Lowlands. That's not too bad. We could try this out. You know what? Let's try out our new Thunderbolt. I think that's a fun idea. We could obviously take an Awesome or our... Yeah, we've already got our Highlander. Yeah, no. We're going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try this out. 3 skulls should be fine. We have a stack of armor on this Thunderbolt, so we should be fairly comparable to the rest of our lance mates. And what's the point in having a brand new mech that's kitted up if you don't actually use it? I think that would be quite a waste. So let's go ahead. Alright, so we have a mission readout at some point. Alright. Destroy enemy scout lance. Our scouts have observed Taurian military units covertly surveying military and industrial targets. This increased activity from the Taurian Concordat near several priority facilities suggests a strike is coming soon. We're asking you to intercept the scout lance that's identifying targets and eliminate it before it can report back. Okay, we don't have intelligence about any other possible enemy forces on the ground. Yes. Keep your eyes open. Yes, because again, if we are not quick enough, or maybe if they've already got the message out, we might get some reinforcements. Mind you, I would not mind some reinforcements. Some extra salvage potential, or maybe some extra payday, never goes astray.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, we have solid intel that the enemy lance is in this region. Sweep the area, find them, and clear them out.
Lovely landscape here. Simply lovely.
Well, it's good to hear that Rabbit's having a fun time, or at least appreciating the scenery, so let's see what's around. We have a fairly decent length until the edge of map marker, and we're fairly central. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly straightforward gunfight. Let's go ahead and pop up on this hill. Might be able to take a little bit of cover. I think that's not too bad. Yeah. Let's run all the way over there now.
Got it.
And we have enemy contact. Okay, so we have a 55-tonner. We can deal with that. Let's bring Rannick forwards. I think there's probably the best spot. A Highlander. Yep. Bring you forwards. And then our little Thunderbolt. Well, not that a Thunderbolt is little, but in this lance, if by comparison, I think he may be. But that'll be fun. Alright, let's go.
Standing by.
Ranek, we are not going to get vision just yet.
Receiving you.
We're not going to get vision there either. You know what? We're going to let them come to us. I don't want to waste our LRMs. Someone else is definitely moving, so they have a couple.
Center trace.
Alright, so rotating around. Interesting call.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
Well, first of all, Spymaster can come in here. We may even get...
Standing by.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and bring Ranek all the way forwards. We're going to hit, we're going to hit. I don't think...
I get you. On the move.
I did throw the possibility around of using Spymaster to burn through some evasion, but I think we should be fine. Right, they have a Wolverine. AC-5, SRM-6, and medium laser. Not bad, but I don't think it will necessarily be good enough. They are in a fairly poor condition, I think. Right, and let's see how this goes.
Engaging.
Alright. How did we do? Oh! Alright, I did not think we got that headshot. That is very nice. Guessing that gas cannon did its job very well. Alright.
Receiving you.
We could go move with Spymaster. I think we'll save him for... Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and run on forwards. We have the movement. We can pick up some cover and some evasion. What have we got here? 45 and a 50. I think we'll take the cover. Yeah, I'd rather cover than the rough terrain, just in case they have LRMs, which would not surprise me. Oh, and now we've also got some contact in the back there with a 45. Okay. Maybe a blackjack going for some long-distance autocannon sniping. Alright, let's bring Spymaster forwards there.
Roger.
We can focus this guy down, burn through a little bit of his trebuchet. Yeah. AC-5, PPC, and SRMs. Well, let's go ahead and fire.
All weapons, go.
Alright, and start to do a little bit of stability damage.
Reporting.
Alright. Rabbit, you are going to need... sprint can get you so far. Jump can get you not so far. I reckon we're going to sprint you around this way. Yeah, we can't jump up high enough, so let's just go full sprint. We'll bring you up over here. We'll try and avoid... Yeah, we're going to try and avoid some of that heavy, that rough terrain, or that slower-moving forest.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Oh,
We're heading your way.
okay, sweet. And we do get reinforcement. Okay, so we'll deal with that, but... Isn't there on the other side of that chasm? Right.
Standing by.
Well then, let's see who we can take care of. I reckon this trebuchet in the back there seems like a fairly good call.
No problem.
So let's
On my way.
mosey on forward, take a precision strike and see if we can stop him from taking a turn at all. 95 across the board, that is very nice.
Locking on target.
Oh, and that looked very lethal. Yep,
Hostile eliminated.
straight shot, brilliant. Alright, so they're down to 2. They are... Okay, they're being a little bit cautious.
Standing by.
Interesting. Alright, let's bring... I suppose we may as well take the cover if we're going to dangle ourselves at the front line
Moving to
as
position.
our support unit. And they have a cicada. Okay, pretty terrible odds to strike there. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and sensor lock. I think that'll be the best for us. Although, darn it, hang on a second. We're not going to be able to make the most of this at all because he's going to have his turn. Alright, fine. I guess we're just going to go ahead and shoot. May as well try and do a little bit of damage. Yeah. Fairly unlikely. Alright. Fairly solid laser shots. Nothing too crazy. We do have some cover, so that will help mitigate. Alright. And as I suspected, that cicada is coming on in.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Definitely glad we did not go for that first sensible option. That would have been quite sad. Right, we have fairly solid range there. We're only out of range for our small laser. Yeah, I reckon that's not too bad. We could go around there. We could possibly get eyes on this 45. Well, same with you. You know what? I think we keep this guy out of play. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the kill, so we may as well focus down this guy and limit the options that they have. So let's bring you up over here. We'll bring you close for the reinforcements coming in on our left-hand side. So let's focus you. Yeah, see if we can burn through some of this armor for us. Alright, solid amount of damage. Left arm destroyed. Alright, that'll slow down his damage output.
How might I help?
And Rabid, could get eyes on, but that doesn't help us. We won't have range. We can go for a sprint or a jump. And that jump is working perfectly in our favor. So let's go ahead and do that. That is ideal. There we go. Let's see if we can finish this hooligan. Alright, there he goes. Center Torso out of commission.
Mech destroyed. No retreat.
Enemy, round 4. What are they doing? Okay, so they are regrouping over on that side there. They're going to have to come through here. In fact, if we can get Headhunter up top, we might get some really nice high ground as they slowly march on in.
What's up, boss?
No, I think we moved him after. Let's bring Spymaster forwards. Yeah, we'll go for the indirect path. We'll go with the LRMs on this guy. I don't think we'll get many other options. We could technically bring these guys into, into our line of sight, but I think I'd rather focus on this side and make sure we don't get flanked. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, definitely the right play here. Make sure that we are not in too much trouble. Ooh, and we're going to overheat. Okay, well, I suppose we'll just have to drop a medium laser.
Confirmed.
Alright, and it was a blackjack too. Ah, very nice. Alright.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Sensor locking, pretty solid idea.
Orders?
Ranak, we can... we're not going to get what we want. So you know what? Let's go ahead and sprint our way forwards. Could potentially be opening ourselves up for a little bit of damage, but I think if we go... Yeah, he should only be able to shoot us from the side, so that would be our right-hand side that he can shoot. That would be... Yeah, it could do a little bit of damage, but we have enough armor that I think we can tank through it, so let's just prepare ourselves. You know what? No. We're going to reserve, just in case they decide to sprint forwards. I would rather take a good shot if we can. Alright. So, they're taking pot shots, nothing too dangerous. They're even backing up, which does seem a little bit peculiar. Well, I suppose if they have range... Alright, shots over there, that is fine. In fact, I think this could be a good choice
I'm under heavy
for...
fire.
Yeah.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring Ranak forwards. We'll use him to take out the blackjack. There we go. And then that way we can set a unified front against the reinforcements. That seems ideal. So let's go precision strike, target you, go for the headshot.
Target locked. It's go time.
Alright. Hell, and good grief, Ranak, you're just rolling
That's the way we do it.
such good shots. That is fantastic. Alright. Let's go. If you gotta go, you gotta go. So I suppose let's go where we're going to be able to close distance.
Full throttle.
Thunderbolt will be fine. Cool down a little bit. That'll be nice for us. They have a blackjack. Okay, a laser edition. Alright. And yeah, makeshift repair, so only 3/4 armor.
What's the plan?
Rabid, let's go. Ooh, jump jets would actually get us in range. Normal movement, however, will not. So we're going to go and jump. We'll pop ourselves. Yeah, we'll take the cover. And that should show us the other two, what we're dealing with. What do we have? We have a Phoenix Hawk and a Griffin. Okay. Okay, that's fairly doable. So, let's see. Large laser, mediums, and machine guns. I think the Blackjack. Maybe the Griffin. You know what? Let's go for the Blackjack. We know that they're not particularly strong, so we might be able to cut off some of that damage incoming. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and focus on the Blackjack. Let's see what we can do. We got a heatsink, so that's not terrible.
Taking a critical hit.
I would have preferred to take out a weapon, but I suppose a heatsink will do. We do know that some of those blackjacks can be a little bit toasty. Alright, and into the back and forth. Let's bring Rennick forwards. I think we'll go... I guess that Griffin's the one asking for it. It's the closest. It has the most amount of weapons to be targeted. Yeah, I think that's our best move here, so we may as well do that. We're also getting a little bit toasty, but we're doing okay. So let's go ahead and precision shot. We'll bring him out 95% across the board. Let's see if we can go for 4 for 4. And good grief. Boopity boopity kabooms. Good grief. Doing very, very nice. Alright. Griffin, Highlander, no issue. That's a questionable choice of target, but I suppose it's the
Ready for orders.
one in range. Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring ourselves up over here for a little bit of damage. Take some extra cover as well, since we do have the LRMs. We'll drop off as many medium lasers as it takes. In fact, do we go for 2? Just try and save us as much heat as possible for next round. Actually, it would be decreasing, so you know what? Yeah, we'll keep 1 medium laser. Yeah, that seems to be what we need, so let's go ahead and fire. That's not a bad damage output. All things considered for the amount of cooling we've also gained. Alright, Blackjack doing its thing. Nothing too crazy.
Stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
And a Phoenix Hawk. Okay. Well, that Phoenix Hawk is in for some trouble. I'm sure we're going to do quite some damage. So, Thunderbolt. Yeah. That's it. Full salvo. I think this is the prime opportunity to try out our brand new Thunder Brawler. Yes, I renamed it Thunder Brawl instead of Thunderbolt because it tells me what it does and it's a cool name. So, I think... Do we just try and burn him down, or do we go for the super mean thing and precision shot this guy? You know what? I reckon we do. We're going to go ahead and melt through this fellow. 20% on the... well, 18% on the head. Should be more than enough. Oh, and he is very poorly.
Critical damage detected.
Yeah, critical damage indeed.
You have
Alright.
orders?
Rabid, let's bring you forwards as well. We'll go... You know what? We have coolant to vent. We can do more small lasers. Yeah, you know what? Actually, do we just relentlessly bully the Phoenix Hawk? I think we may, but we're going to go ahead and use our jump jets and get close.
Engaging jump jet.
no point in not doing that. Now, we could go... That is fairly nice. 95s, although... Doesn't have a stack of armor. Maybe we just send the small lasers here. But we try and save some incoming damage and maybe try and pop the blackjack instead. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go multi-target. We'll go A on the blackjack, B on the Phoenix Hawk. If we're lucky, that 60 damage should be enough to take the Phoenix Hawk further out of commission, or at the very least negate some of the damage. But this way we might also save us damage from the blackjack. So let's go ahead and fire.
Target confirmed.
Alright, we got more heat sinks, so this guy's going to have no cooling whatsoever. And we did not roll well enough. Okay, well, that's fine. It was a bit of a gamble. Alright, Highlander, perfectly fine. You were designed for this. Let's bring...
Got something you want done?
I suppose we bring Spymaster forwards? Maybe we try and finish off that blackjack? Got some pretty good odds against it. Yeah, I think the blackjack's our, well, quote-unquote biggest concern. Not really bothered by the Phoenix Hawk. So let's focus on him. In fact, we can even add in some more lasers, which is always good. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can do.
Firing.
Maybe prevent him from even getting a turn. Alright,
Reporting.
heat sinks are down. Oh, he's still jolly well upright. That is so annoying. All we needed was just the smallest amount of stability damage to tip him over. Alright, fine. Well,
Commander?
let's bring... I reckon we use Rannick on the Griffin, since that's the... yeah, the one that's most alive. Although maybe we take care of him next turn. Just clean up one of these. Although our heat is fairly substantial. You know what? I'm going to move on forwards. We'll see what's available. Heat-wise, can we go a full barrage? Yes, we can. We can do even more if we go against the black. Yeah, the problem is we can only single target, and they're not very strong. Griffin's had his turn. This guy has not. Alright, let's just take care of the... Should we just go with the Phoenix Hawk? Hang on a second. Large, 2 mediums. That's at least 90 damage plus machine guns. 90. Whereas you... yeah, you can do far more, but you've already had your turn. You know what? Nah. We're going to go ahead, focus on the Phoenix Hawk, make sure that he doesn't get a shot. Do we try and do a precision shot? I suppose there's nothing lost if we do. Yeah.
Copy that.
Oh, and Gauss cannon to the face. Good grief. That was tough.
Target neutralized.
That guy had no idea what hit him. Alright. And that brings me up into range with the blackjack. Let's go... hang on a second. If we were to shoot from here, would we overheat? We have the perfect amount of heat. I think... yeah, I think we're going to go for that instead of the melee. But we will move up and around. In fact, I think we'll go ahead and pop ourselves right about there. What arm is that? That is our right arm. Maybe we don't. Yeah, we'll pop up over here. Make sure that we are favoring our... Second, that's our right arm again. Yeah. We'll favor our left-hand side towards them just so we can mitigate some of that incoming damage if it does come our way. But this little guy here is not going to survive.
All weapons committed.
Alright, left leg is gone, left torso is gone, pilot is injured again, knocked down as well. There we go. Alright, well, we didn't get the kill, but I don't think it's too much of
Yes,
a worry.
Commander.
Let's bring on in the Highlander. Let's go. Let's just go ahead and melee this fellow. We'll, of course, take the better
Be there in a
positioning.
jet.
Go the other one out front, just in case he gets a turn. And there goes the center torso. Okay. Oh, we're at a good measure.
Tango
Lasers
down.
there. Alright. Enemy turn. I would recommend retreating, which you sort of technically kind of did, but I would have put full beans into escapade.
Waiting for orders.
Now, I guess not everyone makes the same choices in life. Alright, Griffin, pretty good odds against you there. We're not going to get... Oh, actually the odds are about the same. You know what, we'll move forwards, pick up a little bit of evasion.
Affirmative.
Not that I think it's going to matter. If we go precision strike and go for the Griffin, we will overheat. So let's drop off the basic medium laser and fire. Alright, that is very nice. LRM destroyed, ammo
Heavy damage.
hurting the pilot. He's in rough shape. Firemaster, let's go
Acknowledged.
and begin the barrage, please, and thank you. Everything you got will be fine.
Locking on target.
And there goes the center torso. Alright,
Tango down.
nice and cozy mission. Alright, that should deal with
Mission
that.
successful.
Very nice. Alright, so question is, what mech do we want to pick up for ourselves? And do we just leave here straight away? Must we? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, 20% bonus, very good. Quarians are going to be unhappy. We got plenty of kills. That Marauder. Oh, well done, Rannick there. Great shooting. That was quite overwhelming. The precision, power, and accuracy. Right, 55 tons seems to be about as good as we can get. No fancy weapons, or maybe a PPC. Arm mod. Heat sinks, let's just double check. Yeah, nothing of real note. Let's go. We could pick up a... What do we want? We want the 55 tons first. So... We take the Griffin. I think we take the Griffin. Yeah, odds are fairly good that we might finish off a Trebuchet as well as a Blackjack, so that will do. We can sell this thing straight away and get ourselves some money. So we'll confirm that. We did get, in fact, only Griffin parts, which is a little annoying, and then a whole bunch of jump jets and weapons. Okay, well, that sucks, actually. That's rather sad. I was very much hoping that we were going to be able to sell off a whole bunch of extra mechs, get some of those parts out of storage. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, the good news is we do have some promotions for pilots. I am sure of it. We've done a couple of missions where we've been banking up all of our XP, so we should be in a position where we can actually use some of this stuff.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright, so that Griffin is around. We'll quickly chuck that into storage so we can sell it. There's no point in holding on to it. Yeah, its range is nice, the PPC is all good and all, but we just don't have that kind of empty space in our lands. We've already got that well and truly sorted, so let's go ahead and store the mech, save our money. Let's also go to our MechWarriors. Let's pick up the...
Receiving you.
Let's see. No, Angel didn't come out.
I'm
Hammer.
receiving you.
There we go. We can go extra melee, extra minimum range. Or we can go for more base gunnery. I think we'll go for the gunnery. We're only 100 points off. In fact, I don't think we actually brought out hammer. Maybe that's why. Yeah, because I remember saying that yesterday. Okay. Rennick is maxed. I am still
Yes,
chilling
Commander.
out. Oh, and here we go. Okay, so we can go extra hit defense, melee defense, and piloting to hit. That is incredibly good. That is a solid bunch. That's a +2, +3.25. I can't argue about that with Rabbit. He's, after all, our brawler.
MechWarrior training complete.
Yeah, okay. Keeping that to him.
Receiving
And
you.
then over here we have potentially some extra health. I think we'll be fine. We'll save it for tactics. Maybe go for that final indirect fire penalty as LRM barraging. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Okay, so that's all good. I think that's probably where I will end things for today. We've got a couple of days on that Archer, which I am keen to see. So yeah, I think I'll stop here for now. Yep, I'll have a look at the contracts. I'll see if something is worth taking. If not, we'll fly straight onto the other planet that is right by us. I think it is... What's the name of the planet? Hang on a second. Yeah, here we go. We might head right back up there for the black market, just to double check that we have everything. And then once we've done these two, we're going to head over to the priority mission. Or we will just fly by, and if there's nothing, we'll just go straight to the mission. So, if you want to see more, if you want to see what is potentially in store, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can catch all future episodes, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.